So I should be asleep, but somehow I just can't seem to have a rest. Mostly because I probably slept a lot within the day yesterday, so that's pretty cool. Um, Other than that, I have nothing. um, I've been thinking for a while about. I've been thinking for a while about my whole creative journey and how ever since I got a job, I have really not been feeling very creative. It's kind of sad because you kind of trade off your creative endeavor to work the job, and it's a very demanding work. Um, Working in a bank, it's not easy, but I've been going on weeks without actually doing anything, or you know, even when it comes to the weekends, because of how many hours I put in during the week, I get really exhausted, and as a result, I just don't have time to, you know, create because mentally I'm just exhausted, even when it's the weekend. That was until, you know, last week when I broke my Mac. And really hurts because, like, sheesh. In fact, the only reason why I can actually record this video on my Mac is because I have hooked it to a monitor. So I don't even know what my face looks like because the monitor is up here. So if I look at the monitor, I can't make eye contact with the webcam. And so I don't really know if this video is looking at the right direction. All I'm just trying to do is look at the green dots and around it to just ensure that I'm not talking to the air. I mean, I am, but you get what I mean. And so losing my laptop kind of made me realize that I really, really miss creating, even though I can still use it via the monitor and all that. But like, it just for the brief moment when I didn't have the ability to connect it to the monitor, I was very, very distraught. Um, and it just made me think about how I have either through the job I'm working now or just general laziness set aside my creative endeavors to the point that I'm starting to understand why people grow up and then leave a lot of things behind. And it's kind of sad because it's like you're growing up and you're seeing all these things happening, and you're like, okay, I don't want to be like this guy, or I don't want to be like this person. I'm going to make sure things are different. But then you come into the system and it's very gruesome. So you have more understanding as to why people actually lay these things aside just to focus on this thing. And it's really interesting because I have a lot of friends that are artists as well, and there are two parts. There's the part of us that decided to drop our art and get a job, and then there are other people who actually made what they love to do the job they do now, and so it's like they are the ones that are like going up there and striving, and then us were just like, yo, one day we're gonna do this, one day we're gonna get there, one day we're gonna we're gonna step up, we're gonna reach out, and I don't just want to end up being a kind of person that I never always wanted to be. I don't know what I'm saying, but I just need to start creating again. It's make some music or make something in Blender. I just need to start again. That's what I got. That's why I'm making this video. I don't know what purpose this is gonna serve, but I'm having this weird idea of putting this online. It's very stupid. I don't think I want to put this. I feel like I want to at the same time. But yeah, in due time, basically, I just have to set aside that part of me that is so exhausted. Obviously, I need rest, but I also know that some level of sacrifice will be needed to maintain this. As long as I have this job, I'm working, and so I don't know. I'll just try and make some stuff. Tomorrow's gonna be a Monday, so new week. You already know it's gonna be a long one, but we'll try our best. And yeah, see you around. Yeah, see you around.